Yo guys, what is going on? It is your boy Envis, and I'm back with another video. Now today I'm just going to be talking about basically different places you can hide your loot and different like cool ways, cool little spots where if you have something really good in a server and you've got no room or no base, you can go back to this spot and know that it will hopefully be there. Now basically the first one, what you want to do is like any tree. Now preferably maybe not birch, I believe they're much more skinnier, but it really also depends on what map. Now this can work for any map. I think my idea is a pine or maybe even maple, but I think pine will be alright. So I think this is a maple though, so what you want to do is cut it. Now I know I don't have the actual I don't have the new tree update because I just prefer the old ones. I don't know, it's just my opinion. Now, what you want to do is, yes, if you are playing on a server with these old trees, but I highly doubt it because it's personal graphics. Servers don't have, like the servers don't choose this, so it's your personal graphics. Don't put a locker, like a lot of people do that, but it will stick through the new trees because they're much more skinnier and much more realistic. So what you want to do is use a fridge. I've heard this is probably the best method because I mean look at all the room you've got, number one, as far as, or maybe I could center that a bit more, but look at all the room you've got as far as actual, like in this tree there's tons of room anyway, but like the tree's a little bit smaller, so it should be pretty well. I mean like that is a pretty good. Okay guys, so for my next trick, what you want to do is, now no one really checks the laundromat unless they've only just started, but I found out what is an actual alright way to hide your gear is to actually get a rifle rack or a metal plaque, whatever you want, preferably metal just because it's locked for everyone else, and you can put like your own stuff in there. Now when it comes to spots, this is probably not the most secure, but that is one idea you can do. Another idea is, so like it doesn't stick out through the top as such and you can't really see it from the sides or anything, but that also depends on what gun you put in. I mean, I'm pretty sure it should fit in there anyway. Another good idea is that now, so what you want to do is, so you go up to a bed and you want to just put that under there. Now as I walk in and I look around, I might just lie down, but you can barely see it. Like you won't notice it straight away if you lie down. Like if someone comes down and like goes like this to look under there, they won't notice it. But basically what you want to do is then say I'll put a gun, so I could put my Matamoras there and I could go out, come back, and no one would even realize. They'd probably pick up the whatever's on the ground here, maybe open this, and then that's it, and then they'll leave. But probably don't have like a luminescent skin that will shine at night, because if I go night, obviously like from a distance you will be able to see that very easy. So probably go with probably turn your cosmetics or skins off or whatever you'd really like to call it, and that's probably the safer way to do it. So another good idea is that if you come over to it doesn't have to be at a bridge, but it can be anywhere where there's a water, a dam, a lake, anything like that. So you come down, come into the water. Now you see there's already some stuff here, so people have actually chucked them there, so who knows what they were doing. But what you can do is, if you swim out to an area where no one will really check, what you can do is, so say I get some lockers. Now I don't believe anyone really checks out this far, so let me just try. Get over here. Now you turn the locker. Make sure you turn the lockers around. Now they do blend in quite well with the actual wall. So like this, something like this. Like you can get creative, really. Try and make it look a bit like it. But obviously from a far distance, if someone's swimming, they are definitely not seeing that unless they get up close. But you can just store whatever you want in here. Like you can put in anything you want. And like there's really a lot of options that you can do. Like you can just do that and that will actually be perfect. Now even I don't have my water graphics maxed out. Now obviously if you do that you'll be able to see it. A lot of people do use this to their advantage if they're looking for underwater bases or underwater loot. But I mean if you have the other graphics settings, like let me go into the graphics settings, water quality. So this is Ultra. Now Ultra's quite nice. I just have it on medium because my computer's not the greatest and I like to get those better frames. But if I turn it on to low, like, you cannot see shit. This is like ice. It looks like ice. It's just like thick as, and when you get down, I believe it's hard to see anyway. Okay guys, so this next one is quite good for any places like this. Now, I believe that it's probably the best for like this map, PEI. So what you want to do is like, no one can as such, or well, you can, you can access these by crawling through. But what you could do is get a rifle rack or something. Now obviously you don't have it as pine, like you don't want to put your best gun in there. And then you can just put a weapon in there, like just above the door. Now, if you're lucky, if anyone does search here, like I don't think any loot spawns in here, so it really is just a waste of time. I don't think I can even get out, but like, if anyone does even search in here, like if they come in, they're gonna turn around and hopefully not see that if they were using first. But if they come in third and then turn, they'll see it. That's the only downfall. But I believe no one really searches these. So, this is quite a good spot, to be honest. You come with some plates, and then what you want to do is just build up, like this, till you get, like, pretty much in the tree, like, till you get into the actual middle bit, where there's, like, less leaves, like this, yeah. So that's actually wood. Now, what you can do is get the brown racks, so they kind of blend in a bit better. Now, for this, you don't want to have luminescent skins. It'll be easier to see at night. And you can just place a bunch of these around. Now, say if I get, so I get like 4 maple strikes. Like you can just place them. You can just place these in. But obviously, don't use luminescent skins just because at night time you'll be able to see them. And I mean, I think this is a cool little spot. Like every time you'd have to like build up, but it is a pretty secure spot. Like. And probably try to do it where in an area where no one would really cut down trees. Like, I don't really think anyone cut, or maybe not even there, like somewhere here, you know, like at the back here or up here, you know, maybe not there because of the military base, but just in areas that aren't that well populated to have people around. So, and then look at that, like you cannot even tell. I mean, obviously at night time it would be a lot easier. Like you can see those skins easy. Like they're so easy to see when you're at a bit of a distance and at the right angle. So maybe don't do that, but still it is a pretty good hiding spot. And I mean, anyone that just comes around isn't really going to notice that. Turn the skins off, make sure you do that. Guys, now I know the title says 5 ways to, you know, store your loot in secret areas, but what you want to do is, this is a bonus one. Now you want to just go on a building. It doesn't really matter what one, just any as such. Now the vents are quite well for this kind of reason. What you can do is you can get a locker, turn it so they can't see that, and look at this. I'll show you this. It's pretty insane. Like I'm gonna go at street level height, at around the height someone would be walking at, or maybe even a bit taller. Like you won't notice that. You'll think it's just a vent. Now another thing is you can add some racks here and also do that, and every time you come you just salvage the ladder once you put some stuff in there, and then that's it. You've just got this like good as locker that looks like it's blended in with the actual vents itself. Anyway guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I was basically just showing you some cool little hiding spots that you can hide your loot. Now I think this is quite well for vanilla servers, especially when the loot gets much more harder to find. I mean, it really works anywhere you want. I mean, you just have to think of the creative spots. Now, if you've got any creative spots that you know that I didn't do in the video, make sure you comment below and let other people know about these spots. Now, for this video, let's try and get 15 likes. I believe we can do that. 15 or 20 likes, up to you guys. We'll see how we can go on that. I believe 20 is pretty possible. I mean, we do get around 25 per video, something like that. But let's try and get that goal, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure you go check out my server, by the way. The link and IP and all that will be in the description. I've got three servers, 1 PEI Arena, and 1 Alpha Valleys. Make sure you go check them out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Narcotics for me, I be mad. Dressed in better Nate, I be mad fly. Savage sending hits like a wise guy. I'ma sit in front of the judge and tell her down lie. Nigga,